getting ready to go up under the Bay Bridge, which is clogged with traffic on this 4th of July weekend. People heading to the beach, heading up under the bridge soon.
Basically, we're getting to the other side of the bay faster than most people are in their cars. And we're
Under the bridge we go.
now we're heading toward Rock Hall at about 4.5 knots. And some of you could probably walk faster. But this is about being on a sailboat. That thing is behind us right there. This is our dinghy we're towing. And we have an electric motor for it, so we can hook it up when we're at anchor and get ashore if we have to. This side? Osprey Point Marina has the advantage of floating docks, which allows the boat and the dock to rise and fall with the tide, which makes it kind of convenient. However, our dock had a little problem with the flotation on one side, which made it crooked, but we managed okay. We just had to be careful getting on and off the boat. Pulling into the slip bow first gave us a great view of the water behind us, especially during lunch, where we could sit back, have our sandwiches and drinks, and watch the world go by. This boat is using a trout line, which is used to catch crabs. The trout line is baited, and they go along pulling the line up, and they catch a crab. There it goes, throwing one in. And then sometimes you get a case of boat envy as you see a more beautiful and larger boat than yours. But you don't always need a large boat to have fun on the water. Sometimes just a board and a paddle will do. Or maybe even just a blow-up boat with a motor attached. Osprey Point Marina has their restaurant, marina offices, showers, and laundry, all housed in what looks like a building from colonial Williamsburg. Actually very nice grounds. There's a swimming pool. And the driveway out to the parking lot, which leads out to the road. And it being a 4th of July weekend, there were American flags everywhere. We also took a little ride out to one of the neighboring marinas. There are plenty in Rock Hall to choose from. Went over, had a beer, enjoyed some of the scenery, and just spent some time relaxing. George Washington sure got around. Rock Hall is a pretty small town, very typical Eastern Shore, Maryland town, but a well-kept place. Some interesting businesses. There's a fresh fruit and cold cart market. You can buy plants. Downtown is not very busy. There is the ice cream store. We'll go into that later. We're being so decadent today. Beverly got this little itty bitty half-eaten plate of ice cream, and I got a nice chocolate milkshake because it's my birthday month and I deserve it. Okay, for my younger viewers, this is a telephone. People actually used to talk to each other on it, and they would put little metal round things in here called coins, and they would turn this thing to call somebody. Now we carry this thing in our pockets. This is the only reason we took up sailing on the Chesapeake Bay. So that we could buy some, eat hard shell crabs.
Blue crab.
And if you're the queasy sort, you might not want to watch the rest of this video because I may show you us dissecting these babies and eating the innards. So stay tuned, or they might want to remove the children from the room. On July 3rd, after exploring Rock Hall a little bit more, we decided to go back to the boat, relax, and wait for the evening to arrive, because that's when Rock Hall sets off their fireworks. Not on the 4th, like most other towns. I'm not sure why they actually do this. As the sun went down, boats started to gather and find their spots in and around Rock Hall to watch the fireworks display. We decided to stay put, watch the sun go down, and wait for darkness on the bow of our boat. Next morning it was time for breakfast, and I used one of those just add water, shake it up, and make pancake mix. Pretty neat idea, really. Great for camping and using on a boat. Of course, you can't forget the boat bacon, otherwise known as Spam. Comes in a can. You don't have to refrigerate it. Let's flip them over. Get them ready for my first mate, who I always serve first. add some of that boat bacon. There's the breakfast made for a queen. After breakfast, we set sail for Annapolis, Maryland. And it gave us some time to reflect on our visit to Rock Hall. Oh dear, how did you enjoy Rock Hall?
Very nice evening. Nice marina, good fireworks, good food on board.
Except for the restaurant having to close. The restaurant closed because some of their kitchen equipment broke and they couldn't get anybody to fix it. So they called just a couple hours before our reservation and canceled on us. So I had to cook up some panko encrusted eggplant.
It was delicious.
So now we're going to say goodbye to Rock Hall
Osprey Point Marina.
and Osprey Point. Stand by. Ready to drive?
Ready?
Drive out. Find the boom. Brake. Here comes the boom. There we go. Very good. And sometimes the wind just stops blowing and you're just forced to turn the motor on. Something that most sailors really don't want to do.
Heading home. We left Rock Hall at 6:30 this morning.
Lost our wind.
Lost our wind. So we're motoring back, although we did get to sail a little bit today, which is 4th of July. God bless America.
Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay.
Yeah. It's a good trip.
We just passed the red day mark, you can see it to the left of my head there, to Back Creek near Annapolis, which is where we keep our boat. And it is a busy place. I'm jumping up and down because I'm checking around for other boats, kayaks, lots of things floating in the water, sailing by, people to wave to. Yes, there are a lot of boats out here. A lot of people on paddle boards, a lot of kayakers, a lot of little sailboats.
It's going to get really busy out there.
It's pretty crazy. Here I am lining the boat up for our approach to our marina, and I actually turn around and stand backwards facing the stern with the boat in reverse. You can see it spinning. When you put our boat in reverse and rev the engine, there's something called prop walk, and it moves the boat to port, or the left side of the boat. So it kind of is it's kind of convenient to use it to help swing the boat in toward the fairway, which is the space between the docks. Down the fairway here, about midway, looking for my spot on the left, going very slow. I only go as fast as I would like to hit something, which is slow enough, but not too slow to where I would lose control. Now, very carefully turning into the slip. Beverly's on the bow. She's going to take care of the dock lines up there, and another line mid-cleat on the boat. That's a midships. Approaching the dock very carefully, and then grabbing the lines. And that's it. Thanks for coming along. Bye.